whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Boy, we were just catching you up on the life of Lieutenant Dan, the guy who went viral on TikTok and was all over the news before the storm on his little sailboat in Tampa. And it turns out that he's been arrested many, many times. At least 14 different mugshots that came up. And some of the things not so savory, aggravated assaults and the such. And one time tried to light a woman on fire that he had an argument with. That's not a great thing to be busted for. He's got that assault with a deadly weapon in Lake Worth.
Wow, that is a lot of mugshots.
Yeah.
Good gosh.
Yeah, a lot,
Do you see that?
It's a lot. I know. I saw it yesterday. I was kind of taken aback. I mean, 1 or 2 mugshots. Okay, I'll give you that.
I feel like he really did a lot of work in his mid 30s and 40s there.
Okay. All right. It looks like he's been working a lot recently, actually.
Busy.
Yeah, been very busy since 2006. And not only does he have $40,000 coming to him in a GoFundMe, but somebody said that there's some guy named Andis that is getting him a boat. It'll be anywhere from 50 to 100K, and he's going to be starting off with a Kick account so he can stream his life of living on a boat and have an income. So,
what about answering for the warrants that he's got outstanding?
I don't know.
We're not going to do that.
No, I think if you go, if you become a viral star, you become you get immunity.
TikTok immunity.
Yeah, you have TikTok immunity, so he's good. He's been absolved of all of his crimes.
I mean, you could.
I don't know if the judge in the case would agree with that, Kevin.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do like a collector's card series with how many mugshots he's got.
He's got a lot.
Yeah.
He's got a lot.
My gosh.
Been busy.
Do a calendar.
There you go. Well, we got some other things going on here today. It's not just Florida that is out of control. In Germany, they got some issues, too, of people speeding. But it's not just that. They're speeding and they're doing it while dressed as Cookie Monster. Can you imagine what that would have been like? Here's the news report about it.
Police in Germany admit this photo looks funny, but they still want to know who he or she is. Someone dressed as Cookie Monster behind the wheel of a speeding car that was caught by a speed camera. Police also not laughing at the costume, saying that it is restricting the driver's field of vision.
Okay.
No one from the police station's laughing.
Well, here's another interesting costumed story. You can tell we're getting into the month of October here. 18-year-old Shane Thomas was arrested in Pennsylvania for damaging a police vehicle during an illegal car meetup while dressed as a banana. Apparently, investigators were able to track him down from his own social media posts where he likes to dress frequently as a banana, and they were able to put it all together.
The man was dressed in that banana costume. He is linked to the patrol wagon for sure, but the conspiracy charge comes in with several other people were involved too, throwing items, and in the one incident they tried to set the police car on fire.
Oh boy, he's not a good guy.
Boy, I was setting things on fire.
Yeah, you know what we need to do to that guy? Get him a GoFundMe.
You're right. Buy him a boat, maybe?
Right, I'm thinking, yeah, something.
Let's buy him a Lamborghini.
Yes, I agree. He needs something good for that. Well, officers seized a bag full of drugs from a couple in Oregon on Tuesday, but they were kind of fooled for a while because on that bag of drugs it had the words written, "Definitely not a bag full of drugs." So it almost threw them off the scent because, like, well, it can't be a bag full of drugs because it says it's definitely not a bag full of drugs. But apparently they thought the people looked a little sketchy and decided to check anyway. There was a man who was aboard a small plane that made an emergency landing on a highway in Southern California that has now been charged with possession of cocaine with intent to distribute.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh. I mean, didn't they learn back in the cocaine cowboy days here in South Florida in the 80s, you just can't go flying them small planes in wherever you want?
You can't.
They're tracking you, dog. Video footage taken in Brazil shows a monkey drinking a beer.
That's my kind of monkey.
It happens, man.
Apparently it was in a garbage can, and this monkey was just going all ham on it.
Usually when there's beer, ciggies follow.
They said he downed every last drop and was acting a little goofy.
Oh, he was definitely trying to get with his ex.
But they do warn you that When animals consume food, and especially alcohol, they can become unpredictable.
You think?
Well, intoxicated fathers are also very unpredictable. This one in Ohio got arrested after he got run over by his own car.
No.
Yeah, all he was trying to do was have a bonding moment with his 9-year-old son. He was trying to teach him how to drive. But apparently now the kid learns not to get run over by your own car. Thanks, Dad.
Ugh.
A cop in Mississippi is now facing charges after he was found passed out in his patrol car with a meth pipe in his hand.
Oh, no. What the hell's going on there?
He was partying with a monkey.
Yeah, probably.
Had some beers. Like, hey, want to try this?
But he's a cop. You got to hold it together, dude.
He might not have a job.
Ugh, he does not have a job.
No. These teachers also might not have a job either. They got suspended because parents became a little suspicious about the, quote, sleeping stickers they were handing out to their students. These were patches with cute little moons and stars on them, and they were putting them on the kids' hands and arms. But what they found out was these patches are an over-the-counter medication called Sleep Z. So a concerned parent started looking into it, and they realized that these patches contain many ingredients like hops, melatonin, valerian, and GABA.
They were giving these kids sleepy time stickers to get in their bloodstream to make them, like, sleepy in class?
Yeah, so they would knock out when they took their little nap, and then they could probably scroll on their phones or whatever they're doing.
That is terrible, but am I the only one that wants to try these sleepy time stickers?
I know, I'm going to have to give it a shot.
We'll get you some.
Here is a news report on the story.
New tonight, parents of some pre-K students in Spring are outraged after they say some teachers have been giving their children sleep patches at school.
In an email sent to parents today, the school saying Spring ISD police now investigating.
Aha, okay.
Yeah, you can't drug kids at school.
You can't drug kids at school. I mean, you have to say that?
Highly illegal.
Yeah. Well, that will put you to sleep. What about waking you up with gaming sounds from Nintendo?
Ooh.
Okay. It's Alarmo, a motion-controlled alarm clock coming from Nintendo.
This is Nintendo Sound Clock Alarmo. Let's see what it's like to wake up with Alarmo. Oh, do you hear that? The alarm is going off. But Alarmo doesn't just play music to start your day. That's right. It responds to your body's movement with game sounds.
Huh. Okay. What do you think about that, huh?
I like it. Virginia, she ain't no gamer.
You're not feeling
I mean,
it.
it's not terrible. If you love video games, I can see where it's awesome.
I wouldn't mind waking up to din 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 din.
And you'll start thinking in your dream about saving the princess.
Jumping on owls.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Which
there
is
you
not
go.
a terrible dream.
Check out Alarmo. It's going to be $99.99, and it's going to be launching early next year with early access for Switch Online subscribers. Available now.
Boy, there's just so many ways to really waste your money.
It really is.
This is how we do. It's the KVJ Show.